Almost every album that I do, for some reason, it just happens that I go back into the catalog and I record something I wrote, 2 or 3 albums ago. Forgiven is actually a song that I wrote almost 10 years ago with a guy named Jeff Bumgardner. And I've been wanting to cut this song for years, and it just felt like it never really fit the record. We always had a big ballad, like Beauty of the Blood, Just When You Thought, and I felt like we couldn't have 2 of them. And so this particular album, we really didn't have that moment that was that big power ballad. And I went to Lindsay and I was like, do you think this is the time to cut Forgiven, even though, it's very different than anything else on the record. You'll notice Forgiven is very different than anything else on the record. And she said, I think this is the time. And she said, what if we took it to Nick and let him put his spin on it? Because this song had actually been recorded by the First Baptist North Augusta Choir, where Jeff Bumgardner, one of the writers on it, he was actually the worship pastor at the time, and they did a choral album and they recorded it. And so we had a little bit of a track to work with. So I took that track, and I got to say a thank you to First Baptist North Augusta and Jeff Bumgardner for allowing us to record and use some of that track. And he took it and just brought new life to it. And it is now my single to radio. So call and request it. I think this is a very powerful song, and I'm so glad we finally got the chance to cut it. 'Cause now I'm